Welcome! My name is Timmy, and in this video I'll show you how to successfully calculate project costs using the CPQ application pCon.basket Pro. With the right foundational knowledge, you can ensure that your quotes are both competitive and profitable. In my current project, an entire office floor is to be newly developed. There will be 60 workstations in 7 offices, with the concept enhanced by a lounge area and meeting rooms. The client has set a budget of 400,000 euros. We will now calculate this in pCon.basket Pro. I have already transferred the items from my planning in pCon.planner to pCon.basket. Currently, we are at around 450,000 euros. Now I will show you how I reached the appropriate result for my project. In pCon.basket, there are 2 levels on which you can calculate. In the head calculation, you can assign overarching discounts and upcharges for the entire quote. The article calculation allows detailed pricing for individual or multiple products. Let's start with the head calculation, which is available in all versions of pCon.basket. At the top, you'll see the purchase price that I pay to the supplier, and directly below, the sales price before taxes are calculated. These represent a summary of all the items and their calculations, which we'll also review. In the lower section, head discounts and upcharges, it's possible to assign upcharges and discounts at the project level. In this case, I'll apply a 5% promotional discount. The labels on the left side can also be adjusted for better assignment of the calculation. In the absolute discount column, discounts or upcharges can be entered, for example, an upcharge for assembly costs. With a click on the red minus, it turns into a green plus, and I've now made it a surcharge. Additionally, I can add more conditions using the plus at the top of the table if the 2 default options aren't sufficient and more calculations are needed. VAT is also part of the calculation here. This information can be checked for accuracy in the head data under currency and taxes. Under the VAT entry, I can round the final amount to a desired level if needed. Entering 100 euros will round the total amount up or down to the next 100. Since it's also important to keep an eye on the project's profit margin as well as the client's budget, we'll now take a look at the article calculation. In the Article List tab, the selected items can be more precisely calculated in the article calculation section below. However, this function is only available in the Pro and Integration versions. I can set upcharges and discounts, for example, for special conditions from the manufacturer. If, as a dealer, I have negotiated a 30% purchase discount with a manufacturer, I can select all relevant items in the list using the article selector. Then I enter the value under % discount. If I want to grant my customer a discount on specific items, I can enter it under Sales and % discount 1, and the final price will be automatically calculated. Another example would be price conditions negotiated with suppliers. There's a dedicated video on our channel about price conditions. The calculations entered in these fields will later also be displayed in the report. For calculations that I don't want my client to see, I can set a percentage under markup % and an absolute amount under markup. It's important to keep an eye on the client's budget and the project's margin to ensure that the project remains financially viable while still being profitable. For one article in this position, my client wants individual material. To do this, I copy the item and change the number of positions. For the single article, I now enter a special model information text in the article properties. After entering, I set a markup in the calculation with the label individual material. This creates clarity about what the calculations mean. Finally, I can review the calculations in the form. All important information, such as the calculated prices and discounts, are displayed here. On the left side, I can choose which information is visible in the document. There's also already a video on this topic on our channel. Now, I can successfully complete the project by staying within the client's budget while ensuring the project's profitability. This was an overview of the calculation options in pCon.basket. With pCon.basket, you can ensure that your projects not only stay within budget, but are also profitable. Check out this video to learn how to optimally structure your article lists in pCon.basket. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.